Welcome everyone, this is Elijah Kangon available on this platform. So today we just want to look at these two questions which came under probability. So probability, this is one of the questions which come usually each and every year in a past paper, in both paper 2 and paper 1. So let's look at these questions. So before going any further, we need to know what probability is. So probability, this is the likelihood of something to happen or to occur. So we don't expect something, but it must occur. That is what we call probability. So probability has some of the formula. So we have this formula: probability of A dividing probability of total sample space. So this is the formula we use when we have the total sample space. And then we also have probability of A plus probability of n is equals to 1. This is the formula we use when we don't have the total sample space. So let's go upon the question that we have been given. So we are going to start with 2019 question 9a, and the question reads: a number is chosen. So a number is chosen at randomly from the set, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 10. This is the set they are talking about. And then they said find the probability that it is a perfect square. So what do they mean? You need to understand the word perfect square. So perfect square, these are numbers that don't give remainders when we place on a calculator the square root of its number. So the perfect square here are only 1 and 4 and 9. These are perfect squares. So we are going to say, so here we have the total sample space, the total number of this element. This is the total sample space. So we are going to say, since we have the total sample space, we are going to use this formula: probability of A divide probability of total sample space. So I'm going to say probability of A, this is what we have been asked to calculate. So they said the perfect square. So how many perfect square do we have? 1, 2, 3. These are perfect square. We're going to say 3 over the total sample space. We just count the total number of elements in a set. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10. So the total sample space, we're going to put 10. And then like this, you have answered it correct. When you want to prove, since n probability is equal to 1 or less than 1, you can deal with this fraction by dividing it. 3 into mu, it's 0 point and chan. So you know that you are correct. So we go on question 9a. Another question in 2020. The probability of Masamush failing an exam is 3 over 10. What is the probability that she will pass? So they only gave us the probability that she will fail. They said he will fail 3 over 10. This is what they expected, that he will fail 3 over 10. So we are going to say, since we only have one possible outcome, we don't have the total sample space, we are going to use this formula: probability of A plus probability of n is equals to 1. So probability of A, we are going to say probability of failing plus probability of passing, which they want to find, is equals to 1. So the probability of failing, they gave us 3 over 10. So when you are good in fraction, you can just put 3 over 10 here. But if you don't want, you can just divide it and it will be easier for you. You are going to say 10 into 3, which is 0 point, we put 0 there. 10 into 30, it is 3. So 0.3 is our probability of failing, 0.3 plus probability of passing. This is what we have been asked to calculate. So we're going to say x is equals to 1. So here is an equation: x is equals to 1. When it crosses the equal sign, it will be negative 0.3. So we are going to say x is equals to 1 minus 0.3, it is 0.7. So like this, you have gotten it correct. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and comment the next topic on YouTube. So on YouTube type J. Elijah Kangwa, to help each other. Thank you.